Lately, I have seen a lot of videos of black people making fun of Mexicans for what's happening right now with Mexican people. I have also seen black people make videos talking about Mexicans. Don't come to us for help because we're not helping. First of all, Mexicans are not alone. They have Honduran people, they have Salvadorian people, they have Guatemalan people, they have Nicaraguan people, and a whole bunch of other countries that are willing to join forces with the Mexican people.
Welcome to Apollo 25. If you're coming across my page, feel free to hit the subscription button and let us give you updates on recent happenings on the post-election issues that are transpiring over the US. So you see this Mexican guy calling out the black community and talking about why they don't need the black community to decide where the vote swings and in what direction it goes. And so this guy has been on the air before and made previous statements like this. And so after he made those declarations or those statements he made, he got serious backlashes from several people. So we tend to look at the contents that have been put out by those various content creators in response to his altercations. We want to hear what you think and you view are.
For what's happening right now with Mexican people. I have also seen black people make videos talking about Mexicans. Don't come to us for help because we're not helping. First of all, Mexicans are not alone. They have Honduran people, they have Salvadorian people, they have Guatemalan people, they have Nicaraguan people, and a whole bunch of other countries that are willing to join forces with the Mexican people. Black people, what makes you think that Mexicans are going to come running to y'all for help? What for? Y'all black people can't even help yourselves. That's wild. Mexican people are hardworking people. Mexican people stick together. They make it work. That's the total opposite of a black person. You want to call me a racist? Go right ahead. I'm just keeping it real. Like I said, Mexican people are not alone. They have all of us. What makes you think that a Mexican will say, oh, okay, well, we have the blacks. Let's go to them. Come on now. Y'all don't even trust each other. What makes you think that a Mexican will trust you if you don't even trust your brother? Get your popcorn ready and watch how Mexicans make this work.
I remember you. I do. About 3 years ago, you made a video about black people, unprovoked. You see, you told us black people that we were jealous of you. You told us that we did not work hard, unprovoked. You told us that we did not stick together, unprovoked. It would seem that you have a history of attacking one specific group of people. So here you are again, not wanting to follow the example of black people voting overwhelmingly together against oppression. No. You are here telling us that even though we did that, we don't stick together still. So what do you call it when you're more mad at the people that said you shouldn't vote against yourself than you are the uncomfortable amount of Hispanic people that voted against themselves? That's called anti-blackness. But you have a good day.
Oye, burro, no nos importa. Eres racista. That unity that you were talking about, explain this. A lot of times y'all like to talk about black people and not working hard and we don't have any unity and things like that. But when you look at these exit polls, it appears that black people were, for the most part, on one band and one sound. But when it comes to Hispanic people, Mexicans, as you can see, Latino men were not unified with you. Latino women, give or take. But the men, they definitely wanted to see you struggle. They definitely wanted to see this happen. And you get on Pootie Tang's internet and starts blaming black people, saying that we're teasing you and we don't want to help you. And then you turn around and say that, you know what I'm saying, we are the opposite of you. We don't work hard and we don't have any unity. Motherfucker, do you even know who you're talking to? Who you're referring to when you get out here on these TikTok streets and start running your mouth. Let's get into it. You wouldn't have what you have today had it not been for the struggle and the blood of black people that was spilled on the street fighting for your rights. You wouldn't. Whatever it is that you think you have, whatever rights and privileges that you think you have within these borders would not exist had it not been for black people. I don't even want to get into the motivation for why a lot of us voted for VP Harris, because her policies were anti-mass deportation, anti-xenophobia, anti-homophobia, anti all of the shit that you're seeing unfolding before you. We weren't voting for her simply because she was a black woman. We were voting for her because her policies aligned with who we were as a people. And who we are as a people is humane and empathetic. We may have some internal issues, but when it comes to how we feel about how the world works and how other people are suffering and struggling, we are one band, one sound. We don't want to see people go through what we've gone through and what we continue to go through. So we vote according to those politicians who may pander at times or whose policies align with our views and our humanity. But you see, motherfuckers like you would get on this internet and start talking about, black people don't work hard and we don't have unity. First of all, black people only started to be labeled lazy when we no longer worked for free. You see, black people, we work hard. The problem is that when we get a job, you motherfuckers want us to work twice as hard because you believe that we should be grateful for that job. We should be so grateful for that job that we should work harder than everyone else.